Hey beauties! So I did my foundation routine and I wanted to do something like, cute, short, but simple. Since I haven't been posting in a while, I had some videos, but then they wasn't editing the way I want them to. So I was like, delete. So if this one don't go accordingly as planned, it's still gonna get posted. So, oh well. But we're going to keep on moving with this journey. And if you're new, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. We're going to do this together. And y'all already know, but I did not show a video of my eyes the way I did my eyes. But my eyes are looking cute. But if you guys want a video on that, just let me know in the comment section, because this look is really cute. And like I said before, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we're going to go ahead and get right into the video. Bye, beauties. Okay, so first I'm going to start off by color correcting my face with this red lipstick. It's a Maybelline lipstick and a color 690. And I'm just going to place that over my dark spot so that it won't seep through my makeup. I just don't like my dark spots at all, so for it to show through my makeup is just really mind bothering to me. So I'm just going to place it onto my dark spots and anywhere where my makeup seems to be uneven, which is like by my lips. Sometimes I notice my makeup seems to be darker in that area. I don't know why. So I'm just going to take my damp beauty blender and I'm just gonna blend it out, but I'm not gonna blend it all the way out, because what's the point of me color correcting if I'm gonna sit here and blend it all the way out? I just want to blend it out to the point where I don't look like a tomato underneath my makeup. Okay, so I just want to blend it out just enough. So now I'm taking this Mineral Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer in the color Chamousse, and I'm just placing it onto my face, and now I'm just going to blend it out with my beauty blender. And as you can see, this concealer, it gets the job done. I ultimately love this concealer, and as you can see, it's taking away that color correcting red lipstick that I use, and it's also covering up my dark spots. So it's killing two birds with one stone, and I really love this concealer for that. So while blending out your makeup, you want to make sure you get by your hairline, your ears, your neck. You want to make sure everything is seamlessly blend and nobody can tell where you start or where you end your makeup. Sometimes I forget to blend my ears. I forget to blend my neck. Just because I think my foundation is the same exact color, but sometimes that's not the case. So now I'm just going in with this Touch Spray Foundation. It's in the color Cypress. This will be my second time using this spray foundation. And let me tell you, it's new for me and I'm adjusting to it. Let's just say that. So just to give you ladies a heads up, when it comes to the spray foundation, you want to make sure you want to move fast on blending it out, because if you don't, it's going to be harder for you to blend it out onto your face. So I'm just taking my foundation brush and I'm just blending it out. As you can see, I'm moving fast, and I don't even have this thing on time lapse. Okay, so I mean business when I say blend it out fast. But I also want to make sure I'm taking my time in blending places too. So we going right back into the Mineral Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer. Back at it again in the color Chamoose. And I'm just taking, you know, like a regular eyeshadow brush. Let me tell you, I had this brush since I was like 15. So I can't tell you the name of the brush, and I don't want to give nobody the wrong ideas. All I know is that the brush is from Sephora. Yeah, that doesn't help all that much, does it? So I'm just placing that underneath my eyes, and I'm taking that brush and I'm just like, you know, trying to blend it out. But later on down the road, I realized that I put too much in that one section. So yeah, but I'm going to show you guys how to even out the concealer if you run into a case where you put too much in one section. As you can see, I just put the leftovers in the middle of my head. And I'm just placing it. I just really use the brush for placement on my face, and I just use the beauty blender. My goodness, can I talk? So I just use the beauty blender just to blend it out the rest of the way. And later on down the road, you guys gonna see that it's not gonna really look all that much blended, but I'm telling you guys, my makeup is gonna come together towards the end. So I'm just blending it out. And sometimes it helps to drag your concealer up by your eyeshadow to clean it up so that your eyeshadow don't look messy and harsh. So you want to make sure like everything is put together. You want to make sure you have a gradient effect all throughout your face. I love a great gradient eyebrows, a great gradient eyeshadow. So I just want to make sure everything just looks, you know, well put together. So I'm just taking that same Mineral Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer, back at it again in the color Chamoose, and I'm just putting it around my lips just to give me a plump effect, because I just love using this technique when I do nude lips. It just really helps. It just gives it a little pop, a little, you know, how do I say it? A little look at me now type of moment. You get what I'm saying? It's just give your lips a little plumper effect. Yeah, that's the best way to put that. I don't know why I'm still trying to blend with that brush. Just look at my face. But it's gonna come together. So now I'm taking another Mineral Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer, but I'm using this in the color Suede. Now, if you was watching my videos before, you know Suede was my summertime color. Okay, so now I'm using Suede as a contour shade for my beautiful face, because the seasons done change, and you know, and I'm just using that concealer just to contour my face, snatch it up. So I'm just placing it on my cheekbones, and then after I finish placing it on my cheekbones, I'm going to place it like around my forehead. I'm not a makeup artist, so bear with me here. And I'm also going to place it on my nose, snatch my nose up. Now this part I really concentrate on, because let me tell you something. If you contouring your nose and your line is crooked, then your nose is gonna be crooked. And I don't want to go to work, because I was filming this video before I was going to work. If I'm going to work, I don't want to be going to work with a crooked nose. Like, listen, if you contour your nose and your lines are crooked while doing your contour, it's like a nose job that went wrong. I don't like it. I don't like the feeling. I just don't like it at all. So just make sure your line is nice and straight, okay? As straight as possible, okay? It don't have to be perfectly straight, but as straight as possible. So now we're just going right back into that beauty blender. Your beauty blender is going to be your best friend, ladies, okay? And if not, then possibly a brush. But one of these tools are going to be your best friend. But throughout the video, you're going to see my beauty blender is my best friend. I love my brushes too, but my beauty blender just seems to get the job done when it comes to doing my foundation routine. And I just love it. I can't complain. So I'm just blending out the areas that I put that concealer at, just to contour my face. Oh my goodness. So maybe my beauty blender was a little bit too wet because we had an incident. So I just had to put more foundation in that spot to fix it. It didn't blend it out off camera because I don't know what was going on right there. So now I'm going in with my Moonstruck Brow Obsession palette, and then I'm just going in with that brown, that light brown shade, which is the number 1 in that palette. And this palette is really great for beginners when it comes to doing their brows because it's number 1 through 5 for my ladies that's just starting out. So as you can see, I'm just placing that on my cheekbones and I'm just blending it out. You know, a little goes a long way. You don't want to do too much of this powder because if you do, then it's going to be hard for you to blend. So you just want to go a little and then pack as you go. So as you can see, I just did a little there, and now I'm just packing as I go because I wanted a little bit more. And then I just like sucking in, making a fish face, because making a fish face really helps when it comes to contouring your face, knowing where to put the placement of that contour, you know, because some people just don't know where to put the placement of the contour. So if you don't know where to put the placement of your contour, just make a fish face and you'll be set straight. I mean, it helps me a lot. So now I'm gonna put it on my forehead. So anywhere I place that concealer, basically I'm gonna use this brush and I'm going to place it on the places that I put the concealer at when it comes to contouring my face. Now the only time I would not use this brush when it comes to contouring my face is my nose, because of course the brush is big. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory, isn't it? I don't know how much more chisel do I want my face to be, but you know, a sis gotta be snatched. Snatch it up, sis. So as you can see, I'm using this baby itty bitty beauty blender just to put this powder, the same powder that I was using. And y'all see how I was talking about that lines being crooked? I don't know why I thought that was a smart idea. My nose finna be crooked. Well, no, it's not. It looks like my nose is about to be crooked, but it's not. It's just the way this beauty blender is set up. It's just making it look weird. And the angle that I'm set at too is making it look, you know, not helping. So now I'm going in with my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter translucent setting powder. Now I'm going in with that beauty blender. Yes, a little goes a long way. A little goes a long way. I love this translucent setting powder. I have to go, whenever I go to Sephora, I have to go get me some more because this is life. Dang, didn't I just say a little goes a long way? Okay. But we still gonna snatch it up, you know? So I'm just placing that underneath my eyes. And then I'm gonna place it around my mouth because around my mouth gets really creasy. I don't know why, but it does. And I'm going to place it down to my nose. So basically anywhere I put the concealer. Kinda. Yeah. The concealer to highlight my face. And it brightens. I really love putting this setting powder underneath my eyes because it brightens my eyes. So now I'm just going to take this, you know, big blush brush. And I'm just going to, like, you know, I'm not necessarily dusting off the powder. I'm using circular motions to rub the powder into my makeup so that it's blended. Because if you don't do that, then you're going to tell where you put the powder. And I don't like that. I don't like that look at all. So I'm just like trying to blend it into my makeup. Not only that, I'm just dusting off the powder, I'm trying to blend the powder into my makeup. Get what I'm saying? Because what's the point of putting the powder on if you're not going to blend it into your makeup? You just dusting it off. Oh, that's going to be the waste of my little Rihanna money right there. So I'm just making sure everything is blended. You see how I went from my concealer not looking all that well blended to like putting everything together. Now I'm just taking my Touch Behold setting spray and spraying my face just to set my makeup, because I know I'm gonna be at work for a good amount of time. Oh yes, feel yourself. I love my feel myself moments. Like, I don't know how to help myself. I do, but I don't. Make sense? Okay. Is this the final product? Yep, this is the final product. Bye, beauties.